Hi, welcome back to our series of mobilisation stretches to help you improve your biomechanics so to avoid injury. One of the things we see a lot at boot camp over the time as people go through the months of boot camp, if they don't stretch and mobilise regularly, they can get to a point where their joints don't allow them to move into position correctly, and that can lead to injury. So we're going to talk a little bit about doing stuff overhead, because when you put something overhead, it puts a tremendous amount of strain through the spine and the pelvis region. So if you're not in line, then you're looking for trouble. And a lot of it can stem from tight chest and shoulder, mid-back, from sitting down all day or driving, where our muscles kind of get stuck in the flex position and gravity takes over. So I'm going to maybe break this into two parts, because there's a few exercises we can do. I'll maybe do two today, and then we can go from there. But the main thing is that when you're pushing overhead from a side position, everything wants to be in line. So when we're extending directly above your head, your arms should be locked out like so you've got stability in your shoulders. You're kind of showing off your armpits. Not very nice. The weight is directly above your head, not here, because that will pull you forward. It's not behind your head too much, and everything wants to be in a straight line through the body. Now, where issues can come in is when the shoulders are stiff, the lats, the big muscle that comes through here, the shoulder rotators and pec muscles can shorten this overhead position, so that people struggle to extend above their heads and get the full lockout so they're stable. They're in this kind of weaker position here, or to compensate, they'll come forward. So instead of being here, they'll be here. Or you can see, to get that extension, you'll get the extension, but then move forward from here. So the midline, everything's out of alignment in the middle of the spine. So that can lead to back injuries. So one quick exercise that we can do, all you need is a broom handle or a stick. You might need to go quite wide initially, but we're going to just do a kind of dynamic warm-up and stretch for the muscles around the shoulder, just to give you a very quick and easy exercise to do maybe before exercise. So, and also you can do it at home if you get a chance, just do a longer static holds. So all you do is you get yourself nice and wide as you can. If you're really stiff, you need to go as wide as you can, or get a wider stick. You go really wide above your head like so. Good posture, keep your core nice and tight. And then all you're going to do is keep your arms locked out. That's important. And then you're going to go back slowly, over, back to your butt, and then slowly back. And what you'll find is you'll go through a sticking point where it's okay, and then, oh, that's stiff, and you might want to bend your arms. If you want to bend your arms and you can't avoid bending your arms, you just need to lock out a bit more, and then extend all the way down. Find a comfortable position where it's tough, but you can manage it. So you don't want to kind of really force it and be in pain, but you want to kind of get to a point where it's tough, but you can just about get through, and then maybe do 6 to 8 of those reps at this pace. Just breathe in. And as it gets easier, which it will do, just come in literally a centimetre or an inch and try again, and then do another 6 and 8. And you'll find, come all the way down, all the way up, keeping that midline position with your back so that you're not overarching here. Just keep coming in a few centimetres, and you'll find that you'll be able to get quite quickly more mobility in the shoulders and the lats, and that will enable you to get in that position much better. So when we're doing stuff like kettlebell swings overhead, then you're not going to overarch your back, you're not going to compensate, and when you're doing things like a power bag press, you can push your head through, you can extend and keep everything in alignment. So I think we'll probably just hold it there for today, or else we'll be here for ages. Get yourself a stick, try doing that for 2 to 5 minutes, and you'll see a big difference with your overhead position. Take care now, hope it works.